Next week is the big week. FIFA 22 will be available on EA Play. This is a very exciting time, and along with all of this excitement, I'm sure you've all started to plan out your starter teams that you're building right at the beginning and the dream players you're all pushing for later in the game. I have already gone through my starter team that I'll be building right at the beginning. Today, I got a list of players that I'm dying to use in FUT 22. Before I do get into the video, if you enjoy the content here and want to see a bit more from me, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. We are uploading FIFA videos every single week, and by next week, we'll be moving on to the latest tips and tutorials. So if you do want to stay up to date, then make sure you are following the channel. Getting back into the video. The good thing about this video is that all the players I've selected have had their full FIFA 22 card stats revealed. There is one player in this list with one hidden stat, but every other stat that is available is confirmed to be their card stats for FIFA 22. This really does give the opportunity for us to break down and discuss exactly what we can expect from each card in game. Before I do go through my list, I am curious about the players that you guys are interested in playing with in FIFA 22. Leave all your players in the comment section down below. The first player that I have on my list is Antonio Di Natale. He will be a hero card within FIFA 22. Hero cards are the new addition to the game, which are very similar to icons, except they have a completely different chemistry system. Instead of them getting links to absolutely everyone, they will get a perfect link with the same league and nation. They'll get a strong league with the same league, different nation. They'll have a weak league with a different league but same nation, and they'll have no links to those with different leagues and different nations. This really allows you to build completely different teams, but specifically with Di Natale, his card looks absolutely amazing. He has 90 pace, 91 shooting, 85 passing, 90 dribbling, 46 defending, and 70 physical. And I think when reading out of those stats, we can see that this is a player that should be able to be used all year round. Another reason for me to look towards this player is because when I first started playing FIFA, he was my go-to forward. In FIFA 10, he had an 88 left forward card, and it was absolutely amazing. In FIFA 11, I didn't actually play too much, but then in FIFA 12, I picked up the game again, and yet again, Antonio Di Natale was the player that I always went for. And in FIFA 12, he had an 86 striker card, which was yet again absolutely amazing. So it's awesome seeing this player come back to the game, and it's definitely going to be a player that I want to get the second they are released. The next player on my list is Cordoba. Ivan Cordoba is an 87 rated centre back playing in the Serie A. When you look at his card, you know that there's going to be a lot of people that try to get this player within their team. He's got 86 pace, 63 shooting, 65 passing, 68 dribbling, 90 defending, and 87 physical. And this is just his base stats. Of course, we can also apply chemistry styles to this, which makes him even better. Just because of that 86 pace, we know players are going to be using him 24/7. Pace has always been a big factor when it comes to your defense. Doesn't matter whether or not it's FIFA 22 or we're going back 10 years to FIFA 12. People are always looking to get players with pace, and Cordoba has exactly that. Now, he's not the tallest of players, being at 5'8", but you can very easily partner him up with someone a bit taller. I've already seen quite a few players say that they're going to be going for a 3-5-2 or they're going to be going for a 5 at the back. And when you do have 3 centre backs, not every single one of them needs to be above 6 foot, especially when you got Cordoba, who's got insanely high pace. As long as you do have someone in your defense which is a bit taller, then you're all good. So this is definitely going to be a player that people are going to be dying to use. The next player on my list is Abedi Pele. This is another hero card, and it is the last hero card we'll be talking about in this video. But he is another player that's got an incredible card for FIFA 22. He'll be an 89 rated cam playing in Ligue 1, and his card stats are 91 pace, 83 shooting, 87 passing, 91 dribbling, 48 defending, and 66 physical. This is another one of those cards which I think can be used all year round with his current default card stats. I think even once we get to Team of the Year, Team of the Season, this is still going to be a very good card in game, despite there being a ton of other cards that have just been released and they're being in their high 90s. This card should still be able to do very well. This is definitely a card that I'll be looking to get the second they are released, and I definitely want to try him out in the cam, but I also want to try him out as a striker. The pace and dribbling is already good enough for me to play within that position, but I definitely want to get a chemistry style which will improve the shooting and physical. I think if you did that, then this player is going to be godly. The next player I've got on my list is Robin van Persie, a new icon coming to FIFA 22. As he is an icon, he will be able to get links to everyone, and he's got free cards. The lowest rated version of his card is an 87 rated striker with 87 pace and 89 shooting, 84 passing, 90 dribbling, 42 defending and 73 physical. His second highest rated card is 89 rated. And with this, he's got 83 pace, 92 shooting, 85 passing, 88 dribbling, 44 defending and 75 physical. And finally, for his highest rated card, he is rated 91 and has 85 pace and 94 shooting, 87 passing, 90 dribbling, 46 defending and 74 physical. This is a card that loads of people are going to want to have within their team. Having these kind of stats on all three of his cards, you can use the 87 rated and it's still going to do you wonders in game. Not to mention that he's also above 6 foot, so he should be that player that's also going to be getting headed goals. He's going to be an all-round top goal scorer for you and your team. The next player that I've got on my list, we are sticking with the icons, but this time we're not looking at attackers or midfielders, we're going all the way back to defense. A new icon this year being Cafu. Cafu is a right back, and just like Van Persie, he's going to be able to get links to everyone as he is an icon, and he's also got 3 versions of his card. His lowest rated version is an 88 right back with 89 pace, 55 shooting, 82 passing, 85 dribbling, 86 defending and 83 physical. A very good, well-rounded card with the only stats lacking is the shooting, but on the defending side of things, you should be sorted. The next version of his card is 90 rated. He has 90 pace, 57 shooting, 85 passing, 87 dribbling, 88 defending and 84 physical. And finally, for his 93 rated version, he's got 92 pace, 58 shooting, 85 passing, 88 dribbling, 91 defending and 86 physical. Yet again, another player where I don't think you can go wrong with this. Of course, you would all love to be getting that 93 rated card, but even if you went for that 88 rated card, you're still in good hands. I think this is going to be another player that we'll see a lot of, especially late game, when loads of people have managed to build up their coins through going through FUT champions, division rivals, squad battles, SBCs, and they're trying to get this player to put into their team, even once Team of the Year and Team of the Season is released. The next player that I'm looking forward to using is Haaland. Haaland has had a huge upgrade for FIFA 22. In FIFA 21, he had an 84 striker with 84 pace, 87 shooting, 63 passing, 76 dribbling, 43 defending and 85 physical. In FIFA 22, he's gone up by 4 ratings to an 88 rated striker with 89 pace, 91 shooting, 65 passing, 80 dribbling, 45 defending and 88 physical. Whenever I see a striker being above 6 foot, which Haaland is 6'4", whilst also having incredibly high pace being at 89, you know that this player is going to be popping up all the time. Every time that you go into a match, you know you're going to be coming up to a player like this. He is just going to be bullying defenses with that high pace and that high physical. I'm hoping very early on in FIFA 22, he's going to have a very high price, being 300k. So hopefully we don't have to be coming up to him all the time in every single game. But I'm expecting by Christmas time, maybe even slightly earlier, I know that this is going to be in everyone's team. Another player very similar to Haaland is Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku in FIFA 21 had an 85 rated card, but going into FIFA 22, he's been bumped up to 88. His card stats show that he's got 84 pace, 87 shooting, 74 passing, 78 dribbling, 39 defending and 83 physical. Lukaku is also 6'3", so you can really see the similarities between this type of card and Haaland's card. What's cool with Lukaku is that he is a recent transfer to Chelsea, so you should be able to build completely different teams to the teams that he was able to build last year when he was playing for Inter. Anyway guys, those are the cards that I'm looking forward to playing with in FIFA 22. Of course, there's players such as Messi and Ronaldo who have both had recent transfers which I'm looking forward to playing, but I feel like including them within this video is just a given. I think we can all agree that everyone watching this video is going to be wanting to play with those types of players. It's also the same of Kylian Mbappe, Neymar, as well as all the previous icons that were already part of the game. But for this video, I looked at players that have had huge increases in their stats or those that are new to the game. I said at the beginning of this video, if there's any players that you are dying to be playing with in FIFA 22 that wasn't mentioned within this video, then please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. I'm very curious in the types of players that you're looking forward to playing with. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going. So see ya.